My name is Filipos Malacu Bello. I grew up in Los Angeles. I believe that overprescribing is wrong, and that there's a lot of holistic and herbal medicines that can take the place of a lot of the prescription medicines, and that if people can use holistic medicine, it costs them $35 a month instead of $280. That would be better. But I think there's a place still for some pharmaceuticals, as long as they're not like opioids, strong uppers, downers. I was prescribed morphine when I was, it was a pill form morphine in 82 or 81, and I had a hard time kicking opioids for about 3 years, but eventually did, so thank God. First of all, Democrats and Republicans usually don't want to talk, so that's the hard part. We have to convince them that they're not there just because they're there. They're there because of constituents. They have to start talking and doing what's right for us. And somehow we have to get the point across. If it's people voting in full slate, they're all out. And some of them would stay in, it's according to the state. So we have to convince more and more people that they are not in Congress, not in the White House, to help us out. So we have to help them get out so that we can put carrying people in, and ones that might actually start legislating something that that our federal judges don't consider illegal under the Constitution. It's not that I'm against the medical profession. I mean, I've had a lot of loved ones that had cancer, but the idea of chemotherapy being the first thing to go to, I don't think is right. I think that there's alternative that they can go to before going to chemo. And then, of course, the alleviation of pain from the chemo and the alleviation of the effects from the chemo. And I don't know, I just don't think that over 3,000 university studies throughout the planet Earth all are wrong. When they keep on coming back that THC and CBDs that are found in medicinal marijuana, which is found in marijuana whether medicinal or not, that's the herb that happens to have the most concentration of CBDs and THC, and you can get them both with one thing. And all you did to it is dry it and then use it that way. Whether you cook it into your food or make it into a tea or smoke it in a big old spliff, you're still getting the medicinal benefits of the THC, especially for our veterans that come back with PTSD, that it's been proven that it helps, and they can't get a hold of it because there's some states, and federally, the problem is federally, because federally it's still not legal, and it's still classified the same as heroin and methamphetamines and Schedule 1, then our veterans can't get a hold of their medicinal herbs.